Hi everyone, this is Shannon Shy. Welcome to another installment of Q&A with Shannon about OCD recovery. Thank you everyone for the questions. Remember that if you want to send me a question, you can do so on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel, or send me an email, shannonshy@gmail.com. And of course, you can find out a lot more information by going to my website, ocdrecoveryturningpoints.com. Okay, so again, this is the final video of a mini series about my strategy. It all emanated from this question. Could you please talk a little about the actual application of your strategy itself? Like, how do we know this is an OCD thought? What is it doing to us to make it so that we know it is OCD? And then, what do we do at that point? I'm pretty sure I remember the main tenets, but a refresher course can't hurt. Anonymous. All right. So you're in the moment. The anxiety is palpable. We can feel it. You've already decided to attribute the thought to OCD because you had some information that led you to suspect that it might possibly be OCD. You've decided to be indifferent. You're allowing the thought to be in your mind. And we're at the final ground rule, right? Ground rule 5. Resist giving in to the compulsion. No matter the pain, resist, resist, resist. OCD is screaming at you. You're making a mistake. Just do it, right? The compulsion. Just do it. You'll feel better. If you know right now, you'll feel better. But that's the worst thing that we can do if we want recovery. Because giving in only makes the disorder stronger. I don't care how afraid you are. I don't care how much OCD is trying to intimidate you. Giving in is the worst thing that you can do if you want recovery. And I know that every ounce of your being wants that relief, but we can't take the bait. So, ground rules 3 through 5 are symbiotic, meaning that while we are trying to resist giving into this compulsion, we remind ourselves that we're attributing this thought or these thoughts to OCD. We're reminding ourselves that we can be indifferent. We're reminding ourselves that we believe it's possible to get better and we're not doing all of this hard work in vain. We remind ourselves of the very important reasons as to why recovery is important to us. Those reasons that are more important than our fear, right? We continue to coach ourselves through the moment. At that fork in the road, right? There's only one choice that leads you to recovery. The other choice is giving in, and that keeps us in the hell pit. My final checkpoint in all of this, because I still had doubt and because I still had anxiety, was sort of a resignation. Reading the checkpoint, I'll give you the language, but just so that you know, you don't have to memorize the checkpoints. Right? Pick a nugget, right? Use the Cliff Note version. Take something out of there that is helpful to you. But the checkpoint is it'll be okay if I don't do what OCD wants me to do. If anyone ever questions me about why I didn't do what OCD wanted me to do, and the horrible thing happens, I will tell them that I have OCD and I have been told that I won't get better if I give in to this compulsion. I'll tell them that they can do whatever they want to me, but I want to get better. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And now and then I would even go a little further. I have continuous doubt. If that doubt haunts me, I'm just going to let God judge me. But I know I can't give in to this compulsion. At least I had some information that led me to suspect that OCD was the source of all of this pain. And in that context, I was willing to take what felt like real risk if it meant I would get better. And if I was wrong about that, I would deal with the consequences later. I would tell myself, and I could actually look in the mirror, and I could tell my loved ones, at least I tried. Comparatively, I was already living in a hell pit, locked in my own prison, voluntarily locked in my own prison, because I kept deciding to give the disorder what it wanted so that I could feel some immediate relief. But that immediate relief is so short lived because all we've done is made the disorder stronger, and we know that it's going to come back with a vengeance. It's going to change something to give us more doubt. And the cycle continues and continues and continues, and we live in misery. But you can change the outcome. How powerful is that? You have the power to change the outcome. It takes hard work and it's scary, but you can do it. No one in the entire world can tell you that you can't. And certainly the disorder cannot prevent you from doing the things that make it weaker. So that was my strategy. And if you follow me or if you read my books, you know, sorry, you know that I had a lot of visuals and a lot of techniques like 0 = 0 to help me do the difficult work. The point is, and the reason I do what I do, is it all worked. I got better, way better. OCD doesn't affect me anymore. You can do this too. I have full confidence. If you do the things that make OCD weaker, it will get weaker. But you have to do the work. All right. I hope this series has been helpful to you. Keep going.